Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna roll this sucker out. I'm so excited for this because this is the epitome of perfection. Just kidding. I think it's amazing. You want your Seint makeup and you wanna have that natural look and make things work with the Seint foundations that they have where you mix Demi and you mix the 3D foundation and you create a baby. Let's do this. We're gonna roll this out. All right, I'm going to put my hair back just for the fact that there's just nothing in the way of everything, and I'm so stoked for this. So using Seint makeup, we're gonna take the Demi foundation and the 3D foundation and we're gonna rock them both, but I'm not going to layer them, okay? It's gonna be like very specific places that they're gonna go, and it's amazing, and you're gonna have this gorgeous natural under eye look. So come check this out, come check out my face, okay? So on my face right now, zoomed in tight, you're gonna look. I've got broken capillaries, I've got darker under eye on this side versus this side, I've got sunspots and like a range of just colors. Well, when I used the Demi, so I'm gonna show you this. This is the colors that are good for my face right here. But when I use the Demi foundation and I use color theory, I just put it on the places it needs to go. And then I'm gonna take this and cause I wanna contour and do all that stuff too, I put that where I want it to go and we're good. So instead of just making this a whole educational tutorial, I'm just gonna show you what I do. So it's more in real time than anything, okay? So first things first, how's your skin doing? You know, do you need sunscreen on it? What do you need? Do you need to take care of it? Do you need to get your under eye cream? What do you need to do? So I already got all that on. I'll put everything that I use, I put in the bottom. So make sure you're checking out all the things. You can find links, you can find everything, but I always do. And you can check that at the bottom. So first things first, I'm actually gonna go in and I am going to apply my contour. I'm going to apply my bronzer, my blush, all those things before I actually do my eyes. I have a very natural makeup look on my eyes right now. So it's just one color. It's the color Pup. I put Glossier on my brows. So that's with all my brows. And then I just have my moisturizer. If you feel like you need to use a primer, you can, it's up to you. But Seint feels like with Demi, you don't have to use a dadgum thing. So, but I do love pure primer. I'll link that below too if you have like more normal to dry skin. And then I like to use a setting spray for oily skin that I'll link below too. So I'm gonna roll those out. I'm gonna do the 3D foundation first. And remember, I'm not going in with a ton of layers. And that's why I'm actually gonna contour first. And I'm gonna take care of that. So I think I put that brush away. I'm gonna use, this is called the detail brush. And I'm gonna put the detail brush, use that to create my contour where I focus more back here and then move this forward. So, and you notice I don't just go straight down like a lot of artists do. I kind of create this really awesome hug and take care of that like so. So I'll use this side. And you'll notice though, like I've got some spots, I've got some things. So if I want to just do Demi on my face, I can just do Demi. If I want to do just 3D, I can just do 3D. But when you've got blemishes, when you've got acne, when you've got all that, what Demi can take care of your skin for is so good. It's so, so good. Okay, and then I'm gonna come around here and contour. So I want this to be a more natural look with my makeup, using the Seint makeup. Seint it used to be called mascara, but it's now called Seint. Same company, same owner, same everything. They just made a little change in their branding and all that jazz. But same formula, none of that changed. We're all still good to go. All right, so there's my contour. You can go along the jawline and I'll whip this out. Next thing, I'm gonna go in and add just a little bit of bronzer to the cheek because that is that warmth look that I wanna have. A little on the forehead Because again, I want it to be natural, a natural makeup look, but I want my face to look nice and warm. So when I go in and add all of this in the beginning, it actually allows me to not be so focused on all these things, because I'm gonna actually take care of that spot. Because I am warming up the face and it's noticing that, and it just takes the attention off of a lot of discoloration or anything like that. So I'm just taking what's ever left of my brush and just mirroring it all around just to warm up my face just a little bit. And contour my nose. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and add some blush super lightly. This color is called Cindy, and it's like the perfect summer fun color ever. I love it. Okay, now I'm leaving the eyes alone, and I'm not gonna put any foundation from Seint on yet. That's the 3D foundation. So now that I have all this on, I have all this addressed with all that I want, I'm gonna go in and do my Demi in just key areas. So I'm gonna take this brush, this is called a spot brush, and I'm gonna look, and I've got to figure out what color these all are. And I've already figured that out. But when I color match people using Seint, I pay attention to what color their skin is in the first place. So if they've got medium tones or whatnot, then I look at the coloring behind the issues that they're having, which I actually have blue that rolls through my face. Crazy. So I use a color that works with those. So I'm going in right now with this color called Y01. So Y01, which is this little baby right here, that's what I do a lot of my under eyes with. Take care of that, only in key places. So you go to the darkest points first. You'd be surprised. Like at first you're like, you would get a lot on your brush and you just start painting a whole thing, and you don't need to do that. You just need to pay attention to like key details. Okay, so this has a lot of veins going through it, and how I know is just trial and error. I have sunspots, but then they can kind of make my face turn blue if I don't pick the right color. So since it's turning blue, I just know that I need to keep a good orange color going in there. So I do this 01 a lot in here. I got a little too much on my brush. But that helps kind of with that blue. So what I'm doing is I'm going to areas that I didn't put any foundation on my face, and I'm just camouflaging these areas. And I know the color is right with Demi because it just floats on in. Like it would show, like let's see how that looks like a strong yellow right there, because that's not the color that's needed there. But if I go in with one that's needed, it will just melt into the skin. See how it just fades and disappears. Okay, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna speed this up just to, not a full speed, but just I'm gonna stay quiet and just let you see me using the Seint Demi foundation. I will put on the side, if I change colors to a different color, I will write in the video what color I'm using currently, so there's no confusion, so you can just see things disappear, okay? And here we go. Okay. All right, I think we have the under eyes finished. So now I'm just gonna address what I need to do with the rest of the actual foundation with the makeup. So I'm gonna go back to using, this was the blend brush. So this is what I put the blush on and the bronzer. So this is the blend brush. All I've used is the detail brush, the blend brush, and the spot brush that's on the Demi site. Demi is purchased on the separate site than 3D Foundation. So you can get a Seint Makeup color match where I tell you what colors are best for you. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with just a foundation color, and I'm going to just do what I wanna just hurry and finish things up with to blend out with my skin. So I'm actually not gonna put foundation all over my whole entire face. I'm only gonna put it in key places, and then it's gonna hurry. Okay, that was a weird sound. Key places, and then it's just gonna speed things up. So I'm gonna take it to my under nose, right in here. And on my chin. And then I'm just gonna clean up that contour line if I need to. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a contour on my lips at the bottom. Not focusing so much out here, but really just getting this color. And if you ever get too much contour line, just take that blend brush and just go back and forth, and it'll blend it out so it looks really natural. And then I'm gonna take it on the top, right in here, still staying on the lip. This is on the lip though, not, this is just on the top of the skin on the lip. I'm not off of the skin. If you zoom in tight, you'll see. See how it's still there? Okay, but it makes the lips look more full and just natural, because we want to create that, still stay with more of that natural look with our makeup. And then I'll blend that out if I feel like it's too much. And then I'll just take a neutral, you can tell this one's been used a bit. This one's called Summer Love. And it just is a gloss with some good color to keep up that natural look. And there you have it. Then I get my natural look that I want. Oh, I do wanna, I see one area that I wanna address. This little guy right there. And there you go. So I can do the whole face with Demi. Like I even have some sunspots that I could go and address to give a little more time, but this is just a quick, easy way to be able to get your foundation on, be happy with your foundation using your Seint makeup, which is a cream foundation, by the way. This is a cream foundation and that's a cream foundation, but this is using both Demi and 3D foundation. So let's walk through really quickly all that I used, okay? So I'm gonna put it in a smaller compact so that you can see it. First, I used the contour, okay? So my contour is called Olive, so it gives you a little bit more warmth. It's not totally ashy, it does have some ash in it. The next thing that I used was my bronzer, and these are all in magnetized. This is just all a magnetized compact. The next I used my blush, okay? And then I had my foundation, and I did a lip color as well. Okay, so there's the contour, bronzer, blush, and the foundation. Then I used Y01. I used Y1, and then I used O1 and O3. So that right there was everything I used for my whole entire face. Just like that. And then I did use like an eyeshadow, which is just one eyeshadow called Pup. But that right there is your whole face in this, just easy peasy. Okay, so that's your mix of using a 3D foundation and using the Demi foundation using the Seint makeup. Isn't that so cool that you can mix that, have a natural look? And if you zoom into my eye, like, did I cover every nook and cranny of everything? No, I didn't. I actually didn't even touch any of this. So if I really wanted to, I could put a little bit of foundation right in here. But I left my eyes super natural because I don't know if the video can pick it up, but if you were to really zoom into my skin, you can't see an ounce of makeup under my eyes. So if you feel like you get makeup that gets cakey and your makeup that creases, this would be the perfect solution of that you're taking care of the actual issue that it's having. So there you go. All done. Natural makeup on my eyes, natural makeup for my face. Checking it out. And you're set. I hope you liked this tutorial. I hope that you learned a thing or two mixing the two, or just something about the Seint foundation, the Seint makeup in general. I hope you have an amazing, incredible day. Make sure that you do all the things and ring bells and subscribe if you want to learn more on this page with me. If you want to be here for everything when it goes live on Mondays with you, it's all here. From makeup to hair to style to just trying to help you feel good about yourself. I'm Jocelyn Mcclellan. You can find me on Instagram, jocelyn.mcclellan, or on Facebook, Fit Mission Makeup with Jocelyn Mcclellan, where I go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Tuesdays with makeup, Thursdays with hair, and you can find me here. Pinterest, my blog, my website, it's all updated all the time. I hope you have a great day. Take care. We'll see you. Bye.